and gentlemen, welcome back for the 2024 school year. We are going to I'm making this short video for you guys just so you can review the rules because I noticed, and I know you noticed, that people are starting to ignore some of the rules. And so, as a teacher, I get heat from from the administrators for that. So, just in brief, some reminders for the start of the school year. So, let me present to you the slideshow I gave you at the beginning of the year, which some of you are beginning to ignore. But I think getting into the new year of 2024, I need to crack down on some of for disobeying some of these rules. So, these are classroom rules by yours truly, Mr. So first, cell phones. I'm noticing a lot of kids getting cell phones out. Yes, it's true. You know you do it, and a lot of you hide it behind your screen. So first offense is a warning. Same with your earbuds. I'll ask you to put up your phone or your earbuds nicely. Uh, And what I'm starting to find is y'all have been warned enough. So at this point, we move on to habitual offenses. Yeah, habitual offenders. You know the policy. Here's the red bucket. So, second offense or daily habit, place your phone or your earbud in the red bucket. I don't think I have to ask you to put it up, please. I probably will, but it's just at the time of the year where it's like, hey, look, you on it all the time, put it in the bucket. And then if you refuse, of course, that'll be a write up, or your phone will be sent to the office at that time. All right, food and drinks. This is one that was ignored by most of you that followed this rule. And I do understand you have some teachers that hand out candy and stuff. If that does come from, if it's a reward from a class, I can overlook that a little bit. But no food or drinks allowed in class. So that's a big rule they want to follow in this school. Do I like it? No. I like to see you guys have apples and granola bars, but it just is what it is. So they want you to you can snack at your locker or you can eat in the cafeteria, but don't bring it in the classroom. So first time, usually just say put it in your locker. I know some of you have noticed. I'll say, yeah, go ahead and take it to your locker, and you can snack on it on the way to the locker, but keep it out of the classroom, please. And then for you habitual people who do it a lot, you know who you are. I don't have to mention any names. Uh, we just need to go for the write up for repeated offenses. All right, water. So there was a lot of debate on water. Um, I think the teachers kind of discussed it. Basically, they want you to have water in clear containers. It doesn't really matter what color the clear container is. It can be orange, it can be blue, just as long as you can see through it. They don't want those big therm mugs or mugs like this that you can't see through with the straws. I know they're cool and you kids like to use them, but sorry, my wife's not having it. So, just a clear container with water in it only. I don't think anybody's gonna press you too hard on that unless it's just not in a clear container. Nobody's going to be inspecting what you're drinking. Certainly I don't come around sipping on uh, bottles to see what you guys have in them, but they just want that clear container rule. So just follow that. All right. Bathroom passes. You guys actually did pretty good on this. I haven't been using oh the red sheet like I should. I know some teachers use this thing right here. Whatever. I'm not gonna have you sign out. However, at this point, I got two passes, one for girl, one for boy. I'm only gonna send one student from each gender at a time. Can use that pass, but I have noticed last semester, same period every day, same kids, and some of y'all would be out of the classroom for more than 5 minutes. I mean, I've had kids out for a ridiculous amount of time, like 15 minutes. Those kids, those of you that are starting to repeat those bad habits and go on the same time every day for 10 minutes, I'm sorry, that's going to have to come to a stop. They're frequently reminding us about that in staff meetings and stuff. So if you can keep it to 5 minutes, that'd be great. If you can keep from doing it daily at the same time, I don't know. You'll have to figure that out. Some of you like to try and take advantage of my system here, but please don't, because eventually I'm gonna have to start writing you up for it. It'll be counted as a tardy, and then eventually I might just get tired of not letting you go to the bathroom anymore. And wouldn't that be sad? I don't want to be in that position, and neither do you. So follow that rule. All right, tardiness and attendance. Follow all school rules for tardiness and attendance. Be on time to class. Follow the tardy policy. I try to keep it enforced. I know that some kids might have slipped by on me not counting a tardy, but please do follow that. So that tardy policy does follow a tardiness scale, which is in the handbook, and I try to keep that up to date for Mr. Sipkema. Respecting others' property. Okay, usually I only have problems with this with my freshman boys, but guys, come on, you're in high school now. Girls don't like it when you take their stuff. You might want to try and be getting their attention, but that's kind of middle school behavior. So now we're in the second semester of high school. We got to grow up a little bit. You don't see me going down to Mr. Heimlich's room and taking his Chromebook. Come on. Let people do their work and leave them alone. So keep your hands to yourself. Some of you get a little too touchy feely. Don't take other people's belongings, especially their cell phones and Chromebooks. That's a big no no. And then avoid class disruptions by taking other stuff, including mine. Yes, I've had a few things taken, and yes, that irritates me. All right, we're having a big problem with this one. Staying in your assigned seat unless otherwise instructed. I'm getting kids that are starting to pick seats for themselves. No, that's a no no. I will be giving you a new seating chart. I have not made it yet. Trust me, you probably won't like it. It is what it is. I'm sorry. But the seating charts for you is not really, it's for me, it's not really for you. Uh, so stay in your assigned seat unless instructed otherwise. Sometimes, of course, we'll do group work, so movement during activities is allowed. All right. You guys have done pretty good with this one this year. Restricted area students are not allowed behind my desk. Students are not allowed in the cabinets or drawers without permission. I think you've noticed by now sometimes I let kids get in my cabinet to get like a stapler or Band-Aid or maybe some art material, whatever. But ask first. Don't just be getting in drawers and stuff. That's off limits to you guys. Please respect that. And if it happens enough, I'll just write you up. Okay. You know what? Listen. The world would be a better place if we treated each other kindly. I like to be treated kindly. I try to treat other people kindly. I think you know that about me by now. So treat classmates and your teacher, me, kindly. Avoid spreading negativity like rumors and gossip. And give others space and consideration. Just do that. It will make North Light a much more pleasant place. Why don't you apply some of those skills that you're supposed to be learning in your Vikes class on Mondays? All right, so do that, and that's going to make it a better place. And then be your best self. That is our, that's our theme for the year. So strive to be the best version of yourself and contribute positively to class. Don't be negative. Don't heckle the teacher. They're all trying to do their jobs to help you. All right. One last thing I'm going to add here before I go into the recap, and that is this. Um, Sleepers. I'm just going to write you up. You should know that by now. So I think generally speaking, you all have done pretty good. If you're feeling bad, I can send you to the nurse. If you're not feeling well, you can go to the nurse. A lot of times they'll let you take a nap on the little bed in the office. Don't take a nap in my class. I probably won't even bother waking you up. I'll just write you up. So don't do that. So recap of the class rules: cell phones, use and consequences, food and drink policy, bathroom pass, and attendance rules. You should all know that. Respect for other people's property and personal space, and then just be kind, supportive, and positive to your classmates. And don't fall asleep in my class. All right. It's important to maintain a positive and respectful classroom environment so we can all learn and hopefully enjoy a little history. All right, guys, thanks a lot for being patient with me as I go through these rules again. Just some reminders, and looking forward to having a good 2024 year with you. I hope we get off to a good start, and I think we'll have some fun activities going here into winter and spring. All right, happy New Year, y'all. Goodbye.